are you doing? I hope you're really well and have had a good week so far. Here I am with the next in the Musing series, which is a little bit of a different question this week. As you have seen, you've already seen the title, obviously. The title is How to Make My Divine Love, or the person that I love me back. Now, obviously, this is kind of like a funny question because the reality is you can't. It's not really something I'm going to say to you to do or to pursue, but it is an interesting question. I was asked this directly, and it kind of worried me when I read the question. You know, like, how can I make him love me more? I've tried to make myself look better. I've tried to lose weight. I've tried to do this, that, and the other. Now, most of us know that this is something that we've maybe encountered at some point in our lives, and we know really that the answer is we can't and that we shouldn't try. But I also think it's something that we secretly do unconsciously sometimes, that we try to adapt ourselves or improve ourselves, etc. So I did think it was a really worthwhile topic, because whilst I think most people, including myself, will sort of be like, oh, I'd never do that. If we're really honest with ourselves, we do. So I thought it was something interesting to talk about, if maybe a little controversial. Okay, so let's get on and talk about how to approach this. So what I would like you to do is I want you to think about, what is it that you want to hear, see, or feel from this divine partner. So we're going to do a little exercise, and ideally if you can stop the video and do the exercise when I tell you what it is, that would be fantastic. But if you can't, just consider possibly doing it at some point in the future if you feel it's right for you. So what I'd like you to do is to imagine this situation. Imagine the partner, whoever it is we're talking about, this lover, this divine lover. It doesn't matter if you think this person's your twin flame, your soulmate, or whatever, or just a regular partner. It doesn't matter. What you're going to do, you're going to imagine that partner, and you're going to imagine that you are in the situation that you would like to, you are in the situation that you would like, and that they do love you the way you want them to. So imagine, what do they say? What do they do? How do they act? I want you to imagine it. Pause the video, and I would like you to write down everything that you would feel that they would be giving you. So that it can be how you feel, but it's really important to notice, what are they doing? What are they saying? How are they acting towards you? So you might need to close your eyes. You might not, you might know, this is what I want to see, this is what I want them to be giving me, okay? So I'd like you to stop the video and ideally write them down. Ideally, I'd like you to choose the top 5, okay? Because you may have 50, 100, you may have 10, I don't know. But try and get 5 at least, and then write down or asterisk which are the top 5 for you. So pause the video, take a minute and do that now. Okay, so you've got your list and you've got the top 5. The main 5, the 5 that you really, really feel you need and you want. I want you to consider, these are the 5 things that you need to and are going to start giving to yourself. This is the crucial thing. Those 5 things, that's what you need from you. You are your divine lover. You are your primary lover. You need to love yourself in those 5 ways. So whatever those 5 things are, you are now going to spend some time, a day, a week, a month, however long it takes, meeting those needs. So in all that time, imagine your partner was here now and you were together. You would put aside a certain amount of time per day, per week, whatever. You would maybe go out for a date each week, or you would spend time on the phone with that person. The time that you would give to the divine partner, you are going to give to yourself to meet those needs, to give yourself those things that you feel you need and want. Okay, the crucial thing to understand here is that you can only take, in my opinion, a healed and healthy person into a relationship, a divine one. Now, obviously, we can talk about different types of relationships, and you may argue, well, a non-divine relationship we can go into any time. Let's just say that ideally, the person we want to be taking into a relationship is healed and healthy and feels whole. These things you feel you need Okay, if you had these things met, you might want the partner, you might desire the partner, but you wouldn't have this need to make them love you. There wouldn't be a void that this partner is so desperately required to fill, okay? So bear this in mind. It's so crucial. There's also another point that's very crucial. The other point that is crucial is that in a relationship, you get mirrored back to you from the other person what you are, not something that gives you what you're lacking. So if you are someone who needs attention, you are going to get a person that gives you a situation where you need attention. You know, I mean, it doesn't always work out like as obvious as that. But do you see what I mean? You cannot attract what you are lacking. You can only attract what you are. However, if you're prepared to give it to you, if you're prepared to give to you, then what you're doing is you're opening the door for them to give it to you, because they cannot give you something that you are not prepared to give yourself. So if you are not prepared to love yourself, if you are not prepared to give yourself love and joy and what you need, those 5 things, they are effectively not allowed to give it to you either. So imagine this possibility, because it is totally possible that this could be happening to any one of us. Unconsciously, we don't even know that we're doing it. That this person actually wants to come into our life and give us love, wants to give us attention, wants to give us time, wants to listen to us, or do whatever it is that's on your list that you want. But they can't, because you are blocking it. You are not allowing it, because you don't treat yourself that way. Remember, the nugget for this week, the key thing is, you cannot get what you want. You can only get what you already are. So become the person that loves themselves in this way. Give to yourself. Be your own perfect lover, and then you will find the perfect lover arrives for you. Guys, I hope you have an amazing week, and I hope this is some help to you. It really helped me. I hope it does something for you too. So much love to you, and I'll see you on the next video. Mwah!